When I was a young leader at Walt Disney World, I had a leader named Michelle. She took a chance on me. She hired me out of all of the other applicants for the position. And I understood what a big deal it was. And I wanted so bad to do a good job. I was taking on all of the projects and everything that she asked, and I came in early and stayed late and did everything that was required. But no matter what I did, it wasn't working. And have you ever known that you weren't doing a good enough job, but you couldn't quite figure out why? It's a stressful situation for an employee to be in. One day, Michelle brings me in and she sits me down and she says, "I don't know what you're doing, but it's not working." And in that moment, instead of being defensive, I felt immense relief. Finally, I could talk about it. Finally, I had somebody who I knew was in my corner who was going to help me out of this turmoil and stress. And we broke down everything that I was working on. She took things off my plate that didn't need to be there, and she showed me where my focus was. She showed me what my purpose was. Every time in the future, whenever I would have to have a difficult conversation with an employee, I would remember that moment. Because Michelle understood that her job was to set me up for success, not let me flounder, even if it was uncomfortable for her. There's too many times leaders avoid the uncomfortable conversations. And when we think about inspiration, yes, you can think about Steve Jobs rolling out the iPhone. That was an incredible moment. But if you think about every person that you imagined in the introduction, I bet you that person didn't roll out brand new technology that rocked the world. The inspiration was built in the everyday moments, in the trust and the difficult conversations, because you knew they wouldn't let you fail. And you knew they would be just as excited as you are during your successes. That is inspirational leadership.